Rod, it's been a couple of weeks since we've had a chance to catch up and talk about Whitworth football. Let's go back 2 Saturdays now. You hosted Chapman, saw the same team for the third time in 12 months. As the saying goes, it's really hard to beat a good team 3 times, but you guys were able to pull that off. Talk about that win on that Saturday in the Pine Bowl.
Yeah, Chapman's a good team. They stretch you in so many ways. It was a really hard-fought battle. And proud of our guys. It's good to be tested a little bit, find out what we're made of. Again, just we learned a lot about ourselves, and I think we needed that.
There was an opportunity to open up perhaps a little bit bigger lead during that game and build some breathing room. Is that something that maybe you guys talked about a little bit since that game, when you had the opportunity to put a team away to take advantage of it?
Yeah, I mean, you talk more about just, hey, how do we finish drives? How do we score in the red zone? How do we play to our potential? So we talked a ton about that. We worked hard in the bye week on those things. But yeah, I mean, there was a swing in the game where we didn't punch it in the end zone, and then they took it 99 yards and did 14-point swing, and that took us a long time to overcome.
The next day, you had an opportunity to play one of your 2 junior varsity games in the Pine Bowl, and just talk about what that means to the guys and their families to be able to play and just get that game experience.
Oh, it's huge. The guys on our team love football, and they're passionate about it, and they want to be coached, they want to compete. And so to give those guys that didn't play Saturday on Sunday a chance to get out there, our whole team was there. Varsity guys were cheering on them. Just great for us as coaches to see those young guys and what they can do and how they do compete and what they're capable of.
Not that you have to pick anyone out, but were there any surprises, pleasant surprises from that you guys pulled out?
There were a lot of guys that really stepped up and showed some things. We had a couple receivers that flashed and made some big plays, and a couple running backs that did a good job. And then defensively, we had some guys flying around and creating some turnovers, which was also very fun to watch.
This past week, you had the bye that we typically have before we start Northwest Conference play. What did we accomplish, or what did we get done during the bye week?
Yeah, we had a real sense of purpose, and our focus was the word growth. We need to get better as a team, and felt like our guys embraced that and were able to do that. Go back to some fundamentals, go back to our core offense, core defense, tackling, blocking. We emphasized a lot more individual time instead of just group or team time where you're repping against an opponent, because there was no opponent. It was just us. And then got to end the last practice with a little bit of the young guys competing, and that was a lot of fun as well.
We're going to open Northwest Conference play at Pacific Lutheran, a team that defeated us on their home field 2 years ago. That's where we're playing on Saturday. They look really good defensively, and pretty good running game and a 2-way quarterback on offense. What challenges are they going to present?
They're a good football team. As you mentioned, it's a really tough place to play. We've not the score differential has been very different here versus there, so we need to understand that we're going to have a real challenge on Saturday. They're big up front, probably the best line that I've seen since way back when I first got here. Big and physical, no liabilities, no guy you're going to take advantage of. And they want to be able to run the ball, and they want to be able to stop the run. They're a physical team, so we're going to need to be able to match that. As you mentioned, they have a quarterback that can run and throw, and so to be able to contain him would be important as well. And then they don't let you run the ball. We're gonna try and make a commitment to that, but we also need to use our strength in the perimeter.